What's up everyone, this is Saiyan91 back once again for some more Let's Play Devil May Cry 3. In the last part we took care of Lady and got the last gun in the game, Kalina Ann. In this part we're going to start off with Mission 17. Well, apparently Arkham has become He-Man. Anyway, we gotta start this mission off by switching out styles. Yes, changing styles again so soon. But we gotta change to a good style starting off. I upgrade Kalina Ann off screen, so the only thing that really changes with Kalina Ann is the rocket firing speed, so it's not much to change, but let's start Mission 17, Inner Demons. Confront your shadow. Face the darkest parts of your own mind. And of course, I probably won't be changing my weapons anytime soon. Probably sticking with Rebellion and Beowulf from here on out. Anyway, go in here. This place is completely optional, so don't take it if you don't need to. But it does give a good prize for going through all this stuff. Here we are, back in the Trial of the Warrior. And as you remember, the whole point of it was to take care of the enemies under influence of the wheels. And so we have to do it again. And I really should show off more of the Beowulf's techniques. How did I not turn that on? Thank you. For circle to do a firing blast, forward and circle to do a volcano type move, which is what Beowulf did against us, and last but not least, real impact. With circle during it, you can do a twister kick type move. It's really, really powerful, of course, with Beowulf being the last weapon. It's gonna be the most powerful. They always say the most powerful for last. Seems like a style they always don't want to change. And the real impact itself is pretty much the most powerful move in the game. But it does take time to charge. Always keeping careful of what I'm going to get hit with. Oh, I did not see that one. Come on. Stay on camera at least. And always use the environment to your advantage. If you don't, the environment will use itself to its advantage. And you most likely get dead. Just so cheap. Anyway, the real reward for all this is a gold orb, which we can use. Everyone can use that. There's really no reason to not do this area, to not finish it off. It's just that if you're more confident in your abilities, then of course you're not going to take it. But I'll take it. Always worth it. And it didn't take much HP out of me either. Especially when the Hell Vanguard gives you green orbs at the end. Oh dear lord. One of the most frustrating aspects of the game. Going up blocks. In this room we have to reach all the way to the red door. Seems a bit more complicated than it should be. And it is. First off, get rid of this crystal to reap the rewards from it. I don't exactly know how many of these statues are in the game, but I do know a good majority of them, where they are. Anyway, here's our last combat statue. I really don't know the name of it, sorry. What you have to do here is get a triple S rank. And I'm not too good with using Bailiff's combos, so it might be a bit long and I might have to kind of, you know, I might have to cut out to where I can actually get it. You never get that one repeat of, that one move. The one rapid fire move. Get the tap triangle right there, and if you don't, you're probably not going to get what I'm going for. I am not doing well at all. Sweet lord. And Real Impact's pretty much the only circle move that'll work. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck here for a while. And of course, the fireball does not do anything. And how did I not get locked on it? Sweet lordy. But it does help when you're trying to open it up. You don't need to use it, but it's advisable to use it. And I was locked on it for Christ's sake. Breaking off for no reason. Anyway, this is pretty much the most annoying one of the bunch, but it does give you a blue ore fragment, as the rest do. And I really don't have to cut any of that out, so I'm not going to do so. It's really advisable here as having any kind of weapon with air hike attached to it. Anyway, we're going to go in this door first because, well, just because there is an item past this room that we want. Not necessarily need, but want. That still annoys me. But if you use the Beowulf against the Hell Vanguard, it won't do very. The Hell Vanguard won't do very much against you because it's not fast enough. Except when he does those teleportation moves. Otherwise, he's just a piece of cake. But this one, surprisingly, does not give you a green orb, which is surprising. And let's move on. Let's go. Wherever you want to go is over here, and you get another blue orb fragment. Do not miss these. Another blue orb, which means we only got 2 more to go. One I need to buy, and the others I need to complete missions for. I think we can change out our styles right now. We don't need Swordmaster for anything else. So, back to Quicksilver. Fantastic. Alright, move, Dante. And thankfully, the enemies don't respawn, so you don't really need to worry about anything. I think just about every Devil May Cry game I've seen, there's always like close to 4 or 5 weapons, and then there's very few actual projectile weapons. There's very few guns in the game. And I don't believe there's anything else around here, so you can just go in. There's no blue orbs in there, so think of that what you will. Here's our final battle with Jester. And it's definitely the most frustrating of the bunch. Well, thanks for the invitation. Anyway, the battles start off like normal. It's pretty much just an enhanced version of Battles 2. With the whole bouncy ball thing. You are a demented man. And doesn't this not mean that Arkham is not in the demon world and is still in the tower? How does this make sense? They're trying to make it look like they're two different people, but they're not. And saw the cutscene, they're both the same guy. So that's the one flaw that I found in this game. It just makes no sense. Why is Arkham in the demon world and Jester is still here? It's the same dude. I never really hit the green balls with anything. I've never been able to hit them. I do believe they're just health because, of course, it's green, so I guess it should be health. And this just plays out until he gets around to like less than a quarter, less than like 3/4 of his health left. So it should be pretty simple. If you don't really want to bother with attacking him until... Yep, there it is. If you don't want to bother attacking him until his balls stop attacking, then that's okay. No one's forcing you to do anything you don't want to. Ow. The thing about this battle is that it's a bit faster paced and there's a bit more danger because I believe all this stuff does more damage to you, but all in all it's just the same old thing. It's still the same old battle number 2. What you can do is just go into double trigger mode and just wail on him because I don't believe that Quicksilver will do very much. Even though you're pretty much still attacking every second of every time you're still hitting him. And this just goes around the whole song and dance until he finally just drops. I don't know why he's really bothering with trying to get rid of me. Just how the demented work, I guess. I do believe he has like one new attack in this whole thing. Oh god, Floor Masters. Yes, he has implemented the red hands from the doors and put them in the floor. So they're essentially Floor Masters. Who would have known? A Zelda enemy in a Devil May Cry game. Maybe not the exact one, but close enough. Close enough to where, yes, they can be called that. And wait, his new attack in this is pretty much just bouncing all around and just rolling all around the whole entire arena. It's not too hard to dodge as long as you have, again, Quicksilver, but otherwise it's probably going to be pretty dangerous. Especially if you don't have something like, I don't know, Swordmaster or Trickster style equipped. And that's always easy to get rid of, always easy to dodge. You're not spanking my ass. I will not let you touch my ass. Of course, more Floor Masters. Sweet lordy. How does he really implement all this? So is he a demon of higher power, or is he just some carnival joke? I'm going to go with statement number 2 on that. It's always better to do kind of upward strikes, like the upward strike with Rebellion, or with Beowulf, because they don't really do very much on their own, but coupled with all the stuff that they have, with all the combos you have, they're going to do a lot more damage than really just punching this thing in the face. I do believe that he might do it. Maybe not. Okay, I guess he's not doing it. Wait, turn me into a liar game. Done it before. Or you can just bypass all that crap and just go straight for his face. And go straight for the murder of this gay clown. Boom! Onward strike for the win. Yes, we've seen this whole song and dance. Let's move. So yeah, that wasn't really all that eventful, so really it was just something to hold you over. Here we go again. It's not with Jester, but with dull hands. That sounds like dull hands. And again, they always let their guard down, and you always end up dead. Wait for them to make the first strike, and then they end up into the dirt. Let's move! Alright, Trial of Skill. This whole shtick. Except it's going in a few other directions. So it's not going to be as easy as before. But still, it's going slow, and that means you can get through here somewhat easier. And it's that simple. Here we go, springboard. Let's see. Alright. This is where the 11th mission is. Right around here. It's this statue. I have to jump on it. Get on it, thank you. Alright, mission 11. So your mission 11 on pins and needles. Avoid the spikes and obtain the blue orb. So pretty much it's just a faster version of what you just went through. And I didn't get hit by that once. But it's not going to be as simple as the last one. Because as you see, it's going much, much faster. So you may need to implement time lag into this, because it's going to go right through you. And they don't give you much chance to breathe in this. And for every hit you take, you get knocked back. So it's really just a better challenge than the actual challenge. Come on, I'm almost there. I think once you get far enough, then it's gonna stop. Or maybe not. Damn it. Damn it, I'm using an item. I don't care. Time lag. Getting out of here with my head intact. And with a blue orb fragment. So really there's about only 3 fragments left. Counting the one mission that I didn't do. So, there you go. Here we go again. And with new enemies, of course. These are the Abyss. They're pretty much enhanced versions of the Lusts. Because they have the same kind of leaping attack. Like that. And they pretty much do it every time they get hit. So it's always something to watch out for. Thankfully, the first one you get rid of has green orbs for you to obtain. So you won't have to fight this battle with very little health at all. And they do give a generous portion of red orbs too, so you're getting the double deal here. Alright, time lag, get rid of 2. You are taking way too much of my time. Okay, they must be dead. They're not targeting me anymore. And the kind of trash can looking thing next to the handles can also hold the red orbs, and I think one of them holds green. Is it this one? No. Yeah, I like calling them trash cans because there's not really another name I could give them. Anyway, through the crystal skull door. Midnight Mile. And again, this is not It's not going to be a repeat of, I think, Mission 7. Even though the landscape says differently. Okay, I gotta buy the last blue orb because my health is really low. Boom! And also, I want to equip Cerberus. You'll find out why pretty soon. With that, we can finally move on. We don't really need double trigger for this next fight, so if you want to use it, please do. Whatever, I don't need to. Good lord, this would take forever on normal human feet. There'd be blisters all over the place. Anyway, let's enter this darkness.
Here to ask me some questions. Well, too bad. I've already answered them myself. I don't need you anymore. Come on, poser.
And believe it or not, this is our next boss battle against the Doppelganger. Yes, a monster that looks just like Dante. What you want to do is bash these things open because they have the power to immobilize them with light. And that's why I picked Cerberus, because it can pretty much just open them all in one rotation. With all of them broken, all that's left to do is beat on him like a drum. Do not be caught in the middle though, because the shockwave will hurt. And if he's too close, all you gotta do is just jump and avoid his slash attack. But periodically, he will use that dark attack to shut off the light. It can also happen, they all shut off if you take too long. So keep that in mind. Jump. And sometimes he will just come right up to you and slap you. Of course, you can't do anything about it. Don't get caught by that other blast either. Okay, I took too long. Damn it. Kind of helps in order to stun him, so he can't really do anything about the lights. That helps too. But I don't really want to wait for him to do anything about it. And you can't stop him. You can't stop the attack. So that's the real bitch. Oh, I'm doing horribly. Doing horrible. Yeah, I don't really need to attack him any more than I have to when I have all the lights on, so that's why I'm not doing surprise attacks. It's still kind of cheap how he just slams you with all the other attacks that he has. But you have the advantage as long as you have the Beowulf, which obviously is his weakness because it's made of light. And also he has that shockwave move. It's not that hard to dodge. It's like the one that Naban uses. Naban wasn't really that hard either. Goodbye, Mr. Doppelganger. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. I don't know why I'm saying just turn on the lights. Alright, there's one more I haven't hit. Of course, he has to show another one off just as I'm turning another one on. Bastard. If you get too close to him, he will pretty much just slam you with his fists and his sword. Alright, this should be the final round. And thank God I was in that revolution, otherwise I probably would have been hurt. That was bullshit. Blinded by the lights. Rev up like a deuce and then roll in the net. Just a scene day, I guess. So there's no way to block that, and it's really not fair. Because you work hard, or I guess you can block it with your face. I'm going to use that to my advantage and try to get as many of these open as possible. Like I said, you don't really need Devil Trigger for this, but it does help with pummeling his face in. So that's always a plus. And of course, he always jumps back before you actually do hit him with any sort of light attack. He's going to keep going at it until I'm not facing that light anymore. He always seems to get me when I always have one left. And that's the real kicker. But you could always just pressure him into trying to attack you. Goodbye.
Thought I lost my shadow for a sec.
And here's our very last style of the game, Doppelganger, a special power used by the Doppelganger enemy. This style gives you more freedom in battle to try out different tactics and combos. Pretty much all it does is just enhance your attack strength with a double right next to you, so it's not entirely useful, but some people might say different. Who knows? Anyway, let's end the stage. And the monotony. I'm still going to use Quicksilver because I love Quicksilver. And a B, that's okay. I've been getting a lot of D's. Ouch. But as long as I end up with a B, at least, that's good in my book. So I guess I'll see you guys for Mission 18, where we continue the madness. See ya.